Hey guys, welcome back to the lab. Today at the bench, I will be applying a leather consolidant to the original leather on this 1880s volume. So this volume, the original leather, has degraded as most antique leather does. And what it tends to do is when the flexible kind of collagen part fails in the material, as well as other factors involving moisture, basically the leather becomes very dry and inflexible. The leather develops what is called red rot, and that's basically when you touch a book and the leather kind of feels like powder and you look at your hands and it's like all in your fingerprints. And nobody likes it. And so what I do is I apply a leather consolidant to the original leather. And what it will do is penetrate into the leather and bind it together a little bit better than it is. It isn't really a sealant, like it kind of is, but it's not. This consolidant does exactly what the name implies. It consolidates this red rot, this kind of porosity in the leather. It's still porous at a level, but it's not just like sponge dry, right? Because what I don't want is for the adhesive I'm about to apply under this leather it's water-based and it will penetrate, the water in that adhesive will penetrate through the leather and cause the leather to darken greatly. And as you can see, this consolidant does darken the leather a little, and as the consolidant dries, that darkness lightens drastically. But the water in the adhesive I'm about to apply in the next video, I think it's the next video, will actually penetrate through from the underside to the surface of this leather and make it look very dark. Actually, in some spots, it will probably make it look black or almost black, and it will be really obvious that this darkening has taken place. So I'm applying this consolidant up under the leather where it can't be seen as kind of a physical barrier for this adhesive. And I'm also applying it on the outside of the book so that the client who owns the book can handle the book for probably many years to come without getting red rot all over them and their clothes. That degraded leather powder is kind of gross. And it's basically the leather will just continue to kind of wear down. So that's why I'm applying this consolidant. Some conservators apply it or wipe it with cotton. I don't like to do that because I feel like it catches on the finished surface of the leather or what's left of the finished surface of the leather and can cause that to flake off. And I really don't enjoy that. So that's why you'll see me wiping it with my fingers here. So this consolidant will stabilize this leather for many years to come. I have clients who ask me, or they want their book rebound in leather. And I don't really like leather as a material for the reasons you see in this video. Yes, it smells like that leather car seat, new car, luxury material up front, but within a couple decades, because tanning leather is an acidic process, it degrades, like the process to make the leather kind of winds up degrading that material sort of catastrophically at a level. So I try to persuade my clients, if I'm doing a repair, to allow me to do it with the Japanese long fiber paper that you saw in an earlier episode. And as you can see, this corner has actually kind of the leather has delaminated at a point. And you'll see this with many leathers like sheep and goat. Especially sheep tends to do this, where it peels in sheets. That's just how that leather degrades. So you'll see me seal both sides and then lay it back down. And this consolidant is also slightly adhesive depending on how it's mixed. And so I'm confident that it will hold this very, very thin sliver of leather in place without further intervention. And I find it charming that this final corner is a different color. So either it's off a different skin and it's supposed to be the same color, but it's not, or it's just an entirely different color when they made the book. So either way, I think it's kind of cute. And I will finish the turn-ins, getting them consolidated. All right, guys. Well, that's it for this episode. You can subscribe to show the lab some love, and you can hit the bell icon to get notifications. I think I'm going to start trying to do videos twice a week instead of once a week. So, and you can let me know any questions you have about anything I do in these videos down below. And next episode, we will continue work on this book. Thanks for watching.